So recently, my mind has been very slow and I've been hating a lot. I've been fixating on a lot of hate. And in this video, I want to talk about what I'm going to do about it because being hyper fixated on the faults of others and just faulting everything around me isn't a great way to manifest anything great. It's good to what see and accept for things the way that they are. But having your mind, this hyperfixation machine, be programmed to look at the fault in everything, that's not good. So how am I gonna start tackling this? Well, one, I have to understand that the mind moves so fast, beyond reaction time, because it happens and then you react to it, right? You can't really stop it in real time. You can only see what the program is and kind of tweak it from there. So you're not stopping thoughts. So I'm not going to be stopping any of my thoughts. And I see that I did try to stop these thoughts. That is your judgment. That is my judgment or protector self. And that is something to be looked at as well. So, along with the faulting everything, I have this self that judges myself, and that fires at rapid pace too. So I have to see that and accept that for what it is too, not trying to change the judgment self too, because it's just like a 1-2: hate then judge, hate then judge. And I kind of do it in every single subject that comes into my conscious awareness. So become aware of that, and then upgrading the self. Upgrading. So I'm going to be doing some inner work, some meditation, some breath work, some stretching, even some sunlight, nature, journaling, whatever it is. I'm going to be upgrading myself because by doing so, not only are you slowing everything down around you, because those are very conscious and be there kind of energy, right? You're not thinking about the future or the past or what you have to do. You're mainly focusing on your breath and how you feel in the moment and accepting everything that comes up. So I'm going to be doing some breath work, plus meditation, I guess, if you can call it that. I hate that word now, but I'm going to be looking within and while breathing and accepting everything that comes up. Same thing with the stretching. I'm going to, I do stretch every single day, but not slow everything down. So I'm going to be more intentional and slow it down. Get some sunlight, hydrate. I already do those things. But those are the main two things that I'm going to be doing: slowing down with breath work, and meditation, and same thing with stretching and breath work, and looking within. This is going to slow down my thoughts dramatically, slow down my pace, because I'm like trying to get things done. I recently built a cloud buster, that took the wind out of me learning all of that, and having the courage to set aside money and do it in front of people, i.e., my parents and family, who are going to clown me, but I had to jump over that. Learning new skills like copper jewelry, which I'm not so good at. I just made some tensor rings, but or tensor copper in general. I've been learning a lot, and that has been stressing me the fuck out. So chilling out on that. I'm still going to do it, but I just need to focus on recovery right now. So so upgrading the self and breath work and slowing everything down, that will slow down my pace in real life, which is the copper and learning new things. That will slow down too, because I've noticed that when I'm driving, I'm more impatient and more just like impatient, need to get things done in a hurry. Um, People can easily poke me, and I would, not have a good time. I would easily reactive because that's what your mind does. It easily reacts, and when I'm not in so much of a state of slowing everything down and accepting what comes up, I'm more so trying to get things done and everything can fast, fast. That's I want to slow down my pace. So why were you trying to slow down the mind? Just to manifest better, just to reorient yourself to a higher frequency. Just because you get more things done doesn't mean your nervous system and your mind it's on hyper alert, and creating from that space is no good, no good. So yeah, just really become aware of the fact that I'm hating and I'm judging, and just seeing it without trying to change, breathing through that. And then a practice homework exercise is to do some breath work, meditation, and just slowing everything down and being in the moment. Those are just my exercises. Um, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm not too worried about what thoughts I should think next. I'm just worried about whether or not I'm centered and in the moment. This will drastically change how your mind works. And so once everything slows down, you're probably picking up some mantras and some sayings and some building up some thought forms by just thinking the same thing over and over. Like, oh, I just need to slow down, or um, I don't need to change right now. Everything is working out. I just need to slow down, right? Whatever comes to mind, you're probably going to get that when you're doing these slow down practices. It's really that simple. Um, I'm not going to overcomplicate this because this is enough work to really ground yourself. With that being said, I hope this is helpful, valuable. Peace out.